Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roll the Dice. We are a short form ensemble performing for Big Canvas Comedy, and we are coming tonight to bring a little comedy into your life. And the best part is we don't even know what games we're going to play tonight. So everything in improv is impromptu and unrehearsed. And the best part about Roll the Dice is we don't even know what games we're going to play. We just roll the dice and play along with the games. So first, I'd like to introduce our team. Our team wants to come out.
Hey. Ben?
Josh.
Oh, I think Jess is still on mute.
Muted Jess.
There you go. There she is.
And Mark, did you say your name? I don't know if you did or not. And I didn't say my name, and my name is Cassie, and I'm the host of the show tonight. So welcome to our show. We're super excited to have you here and looking forward to playing some games tonight. So the best part of this, we're just going to roll the dice and see what happens. And so we will get started with our first game. And Jess is going to roll the dice for us. Number 13, which is, I can't see it. Jess, does it say new choice?
13 is indeed new choice.
All right, we're going to play new choice. So what I need from you, the audience, for new choice is a relationship that two people might have, and a location where those two people might be, and just any word, any noun or word. So if you can throw those in the chat, a relationship for two people, where two people might be, and a random noun. And then I will ask two players to jump on and we will play new choice. And the way that this game works is these two players will be set up, and as things go along, I'll just call out new choice. So let's give an example of Jess, what did you have for dinner tonight?
I had rice.
New choice.
I had marmalade.
New choice.
I had the blood of my enemies.
Yum, yum. So that's how new choice works. So, okay. So we have Josh and Jess, you will be estranged lovers who meet in the dog park. And this is new choice.
Oh, Reginald.
Tabitha.
I didn't realize. Go ahead.
Interesting running into you here.
Yeah, I didn't know that you had a dog. You hated dogs when we were together.
I only said that because you liked them.
Well, that is a very interesting dog that you have there. It's a mutt of some kind.
New choice.
It's a very interesting dog that you have there. It's a Schnauzer poodle.
Please, it's a poodle schnauzer.
New choice.
Please, it's a snickerdoodle.
Well,
It's a schnauzer cocker spaniel poodle mix.
that's a lot of dogs to mix, but okay. So yeah, I suppose you would need a small dog for that small apartment you live in.
Well, actually, with the money I got from our settlement, I bought a place across town.
New choice.
Actually, after having to pay you all that alimony, I had to downsize to a smaller small place.
So smaller than the studio where the bathroom was in the kitchen?
Yes, smaller than the studio or the bathroom was in the kitchen. It's actually just a bathroom with a bed in the tub.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to judge.
But you know what? My roommate is better than you were.
I'm glad that you found a good roommate. I'm very happy for you.
New
I
choice.
did.
I'm very neutral for you.
Just like always. Well, so have you been well? Still working at the restaurant?
Oh no. I'm working at a law firm now.
Oh, they let you around like important papers?
What is that supposed to mean?
You always lost everything, like your keys, the car, our rabbit.
That rabbit was running from you.
Please, that rabbit loved me.
New choice.
Please, that rabbit tolerated me.
Right. That rabbit and I actually connected on a very deep level. We understood one another. Why would I wish that rabbit to be gone? Not at all.
Oh, and where's the rabbit now?
Well, the rabbit is actually working at a law firm.
New choice.
The rabbit is actually a magician now.
So he's the one who ended up well out of all this.
Well, I mean, he pulls smaller rabbits out of hats.
He was always a talented rabbit.
I
I miss
think
checkers.
that you underestimate all of the beings in your life.
No, I think I overestimated one being and underestimated all the others, fortunately.
Well, I mean, yeah, you overestimated your folks, your parents. I mean, that's true.
Well, yeah, they're the ones who told me I should marry you.
New choice.
Well, they're the ones who dragged me kicking and screaming out of our house when you decided to leave me.
Well, I mean, it would have been silly for you to stay after I left. I mean, working at the job that you were doing at the time, the
Well,
flyer thing that you were doing.
I don't know how my job handing out leaflets at the amusement park has anything to do with this.
New
Well,
choice.
I don't know how my job handing out flyers at the Boy Scout Jamboree has anything to do with this.
Well, I mean, Boy Scouts don't have a lot of disposable income. So, I mean, it's kind of why you had to downsize, I think.
Thanks for stating the obvious, as if I'm not hurting enough over here.
And-
Mr. Fancy Pants really eats up all my disposable income.
Well, your snickerdoodle is cute at least.
And skiing. I don't know about you guys, but I could definitely feel the tension, like they might be getting back together someday.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to the screen where there we go.
All right, so we'll roll the dice for the next game. And the next game, 11, is scripts, I believe.
Yep.
All right. So for the game of scripts, I just need 2 people to join us. And really, the only suggestion that I need is just a 1-word suggestion. So any noun, just give us a word. And the way that we will play this game is that we have 2 people. We actually need 3 people for this one. And 2 people can only read from a script that they have pulled open. Thankfully, hopefully everyone on screen has a script, and then one person will have to justify the script that they are reading.
I'd like to do that.
So Jess will be justifying the scripts that Josh and Mark are reading. And our one-word suggestion is eggs. So the suggestion is eggs, Jess, Josh, and Mark, and script.
I am so glad the two of you decided to meet me for breakfast. It's been such a long time since we've all gotten together.
Really? People can be such jerks sometimes.
Oh, I don't think that you're jerks for not wanting to get together. I mean, no one's gone out. This is completely normal.
Know how to get on a train.
Well, I mean, the public transportation in this town is really good.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I mean, well, but you drove here this time, but next time, definitely take the train.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna look at this menu here and see what looks good.
I thought you said it was a kids game.
If you want the kids menu, I can get you one. I think they might have a problem with you ordering off the kids menu, but I mean, if you want a smaller portion, it makes sense.
This is the coolest looking brochure I've ever seen. I mean, look at this artwork. Who did this?
Well, it's a menu. Actually, you have the kids menu. It's the one that someone drew on before we got here. I should get you a new one so you can draw on it if you want.
Don't worry.
You're really good.
Don't worry. It's probably just your imagination.
That's interesting. I'm sure you might be able to think color onto paper if you had that sort of power, but usually they use crayons.
That is kind of bad.
It is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty awesome, pretty rad. You know, they give you crayons here. And with the crayons they give you 4 colors, 3 primaries and 1 secondary color. You can make any color you want.
I didn't know they did this kind of thing.
Yes, they totally do. And then you take the crayons and you mix them up as long as you do it very gently. If you do it really hard, they don't mix very well.
I'm sure you could, but battles are an ugly affair. Eve's daughter, Susan, trust in the bow, for it does not easily miss.
You've been thinking about Greek mythology, haven't you? That's what you've been studying. So the bow is Diana. Oh no, that's Roman mythology. Who's Artemis, right? So yeah, this isn't a Greek restaurant though. This is
I
a
just do my
breakfast
job.
place. You don't
You
have to
doubt-
work here. We can pay for our food.
You doubt the prophecy.
I think that all of the prophecies that have ever existed were disproven. So yeah, I do.
I don't really think about what a business might be doing, what their mission is.
Oh, this place has a great mission. The mission is feed them breakfast. And they do that.
You're not going to kill him?
No, they actually have to abide by some very rigorous health code standards. So no.
I agree. It's bad. I've always thought so.
Yes, you've been using that word. Bad isn't really a superlative that we use for good things anymore. Not very much, no.
It is
Thanks.
time. It is time. From now on, I must go on alone. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Lucy. And farewell.
Okay, I don't think they have any one-person tables open though.
Huh?
No, I mean, they have a counter, but everyone's sitting there already. So if you
Mm,
want to go
sure.
on your own, that means we're eating and you're not.
Kind of confusing.
Yeah.
I'll take no interest in prisoners. Kill them all.
Really?
You don't have to take prisoners. You can eat your food here.
Well, I have a job to do, but now I don't want to do it.
You don't have to. And like I said, we get to eat and pay, and you don't have to do dishes or serve tables or anything. That's what they do as a service that we pay for.
You've really embraced the hippie thing, haven't you?
Well, I mean, we're going to pay.
You were able to get your family here.
No, I could have gone out with my family. They wanted to, but I chose to hang out with you guys.
But you're younger than me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I come off like I'm trying to do something other than hang out with you? Because age shouldn't matter.
Oh, stop fussing, Mrs. Bieber. You look lovely.
And I'm not old enough to be a hippie.
I'm not a hippie. I already said.
Why not? I mean, that's good. I mean, drugs are bad.
That's why we are here.
Yeah, instead of doing other things. We're here to eat breakfast.
And scene. That was such an interesting breakfast roundtable. I don't even know.
We never did get breakfast. We didn't even
No.
order.
No. All right. Well, thank you guys. Let's roll the dice and see about playing another game. And I will say, while Jess is rolling the dice, we are and we are having virtual shows the second and fourth Friday of every month under Big Canvas. And the Big Canvas Theater is now open in Blackstone, and they have live shows every Friday and Saturday. So you can watch us one week and go see a live show the next week. And the game 4 is English Gibberish Switch. So I will just ask for an occupation. And if you could just put an occupation in the chat, and then if I could get 2 players. And the way that we play this game is that we have 2 people that are going to do a scene about whatever occupation pops up in the chat. And at any given time, I will yell switch, and they'll go from speaking in English to speaking in gibberish. So if I have Josh and Ben will be our players. And if I could just get a suggestion of an electrician. An occupation of electrician. So Josh and Ben and English gibberish switch.
Oh, well, we got that nice project today, and you're getting started, aren't you?
I never like to wait.
I like that about you. You know, you've got a real humbleness about. I mean, your skill level is crazy off the charts, but you stay grounded, my friend.
Well,
You know?
electricians jokes, they never get old, even if you hear them multiple times a day. You know, I'm looking forward to being on this job for you. I've heard great things about you and the work you do. And this is gonna be a tough job. Got a real tall order here. Rewiring this whole office is gonna be challenging.
Oh, I see the whole thing, not just the.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is a lot. Oh.
So
Ostermala. If this is blood, it double, aliblo, kilablo, halibaba.
Switch.
What do you mean you don't wear gloves? That's really important to not shocking yourself when you're digging around in the wiring.
I have heard that, but I have a way of kind of detecting things before they happen. It's like a precognition aura type. It's weird. I've never been shocked. You can trust me. If you give me a task, I'll be safe.
Okay, we're gonna have to test this. Here,
Okay.
here's a live wire. Make it not live.
Switch.
Sabadabasa, kabadabdo, habadabda.
Switch.
Actually worked.
My bad. I thought my powers were at its height. Maybe this is an off day. You just be careful. I'll get some gloves. You might be right on this one. You might be right. Okay.
Well,
All right.
now I'm a little concerned here. But okay. We're gonna try again. Not entirely sure what just transpired. But somehow the power that I thought was on is out. I thought it was magic, but apparently it's just a lack of electricity. Hey, why don't we go reset the breaker box and see if we can do some electrician things then.
Switch.
Down and the thieves are
Lazabab labag balaga blah blaga lash nabab bop 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 lub shtabaj look.
Switch.
Ishtaba. Interesting. So if you interrupt the current of death, you can preserve our life. Whoa. Nice.
Naturally. Yeah, you found some weird precognition powers through your electricianing. I figured out how to live forever. Really, this is the most amazing career path.
Sure seems like it. I mean, with your skills and the way that you're teaching me, I think we can do the whole office today by ourselves.
And let's go ahead and get started with that, because I bet tomorrow we've got bigger plans. Today, this office, tomorrow, the world.
And scene.
Yes. Great. Love it.
Not only did they solve the electrical problem, but they found eternal life, I guess.
Amen. Yes.
So our next game that we will play is number 3, which is Question This. So for Question This, we will need 3 players. And this game, we don't actually need any suggestions, but this game is a game that is similar to Schmepardy, where we have 3 contestants and they will play to win the pot of money, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's a virtual pot though. So first, our guests, if you could introduce yourself, contestant number 1.
Hi, yeah. Well, I'm really glad to be here. My name is Milton, and I am, I was in a competition and I got all of the answers correct, mind you, and that is why they sent me here to this game, and I'm going to win.
Well, thank you, Milton. Thank you for joining us today. We're excited to have you here. Contestant number 2.
Hello. My name is Vlad.
Hello.
I am very mysterious.
Glad you are very mysterious, and we are also glad to have you here. Contestant number 3.
Hi, my name's Sterling, and people say I'm the most handsome man in the world, but I'm very modest about it.
Sterling, welcome. Your handsomeness almost blinds me, so we're very glad to have you here today.
Well, thank you.
We did a quick flip of the coin in the behind the scenes, And contestant number 1, you went first. You won the coin
Excellent.
toss.
I appreciate that very much. And good day to you. I would like to have the answer to vehicles that are large for 400.
Station wagon.
Darn.
Vlad?
It is what you call my wagon when it is not moving. Ha, ha, ha.
That is correct, Vlad. And the choice is yours. The board is yours now.
I will take blood-sucking mammals for 300.
Dolphins. Sterling?
Well, the king of France tried to make me this, but I didn't want to be his heir.
Meh. Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. Milton, I think
Yes, that was me. Yes, dolphins. What are things that small, minuscule toys that are fish have?
yes, that is correct.
The dolphins. Good. Thank you very much. I will take things on your head for 800.
Clouds. Sterling?
Yes, oh yes, my the man who does my hair. He's very nice. Clouds is a great guy.
Milton?
What is the way I pronounce the, characters that dance at a circus?
Vlad?
It is what I do to men's minds. Ha, ha, ha.
It's true.
While that may be true, the judges actually said Sterling had the right answer. So Sterling, the board is yours.
Yes, I'll take I don't know, exercises for 300.
Swimming. Yes, Vlad.
I actually do not know why I buzzed in. I don't know much about swimming as I am unable to cross running water. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, that's very interesting. Unfortunately, that's not correct. Sterling or Milton? Milton?
What should we just keep doing?
That is the correct answer.
Oh, all right. That was a guess. I mean, I knew that. All right. I'll take things on your face for 400.
Sunglasses.
Me,
Sterling?
you know, they were my father's glasses, and he passed them down to me, and now they're my son's glasses. Wait, now I'm going to pass them down. They're my son's glasses.
Yes, that is correct, Sterling. And the board goes to you.
I'll take high protein foods for 200.
Anchovy.
Me.
Sterling.
Oh yeah, I remember Anchovy. He's a singer. He sang a lot of songs about cowboys, I think.
Milton.
What is more inclusive than an orchovy?
Milton, yes, that is correct.
Oh, good.
You guys have done a great job, and now we're going to go to the lightning round.
Ooh.
So this will be a quick fire, and whoever answers the first 2 correctly will win the pot at the end of the virtual rainbow.
Wow.
Milton, the board is yours.
Okay. I will take cities for 300.
Baltimore. Yes, Milton.
What is a round and bouncy city?
Vlad.
It is what I say. When my city got invaded, we needed 2 Baltimore walls.
And Vlad, yes, that is the correct answer.
Of course it is. I will take improvised weaponry for 300.
Candlestick.
It
Milton.
what happens when you light the top of the candle and then tip it so that the melted wax helps you stand it up?
That is absolutely correct, Milton.
All right, yes, I have made many a candlestick before. Next, I would like to have light sources for 700, please.
The sun. Vlad.
Oh, Lord, it's burning. It's burning.
I'm gonna have to go to the judges, but Sterling, what's your answer?
What gives me this radiant glow that everyone sees?
Yes, Sterling, that is correct.
Thank you. I'll take hair products I probably don't use for 300.
What is schmutz? Sterling.
It's the kind of dog that they have at the dog shelter.
And yes, that is correct. And Sterling, that means you are the winner of our game today. So that virtual pot at the pot at the end of the virtual rainbow is yours, along with your stunning handsomeness. Thank you, Milton and Vlad and Sterling, for being with us today on this game.
The real prize is just seeing me.
Next time.
Vlad, go get him.
All right. And now we will roll the dice, and we've already played game 11, I believe. So we might have to roll it again. And 6 is number of words. So for number of words, I will need numbers between 1 and 10 and a relationship. And for this game, we need 3 players. And each player will be given a number of words. And in that number that they're given, that's how many words they can have. So as we are getting those numbers in, so we need numbers between 1 and 10 and a relationship. And one more player to come up. So Ben, your number is 7.
Okay.
Mark, your number is 1. And Josh, try to do this to you. Your number is 9.
Nice.
And you are brothers. So
Okay.
can you say your numbers back to me?
7.
1.
9.
So sorry, Josh. This is, and you are brothers, and this is number of words.
Bro.
Man, oh man, is it great to see?
So awesome to be here with you all. Rose?
Yes.
You can certainly say that again, my bro.
Yes.
I just wish it was under nicer circumstances, right?
True.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy, but I'm glad.
Yeah.
Just,
I'll really, 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 really miss Grandpa lots.
yeah,
Yes.
he had a way of making you feel good.
Optimistic.
And really, he did leave us all that money.
That is true. I have been able to nah, just
Rich.
I bought a fleet of nice new sports cars.
Ferrari.
oh, so that's you I hear at night, huh?
What?
I know you keep telling me to keep it down.
No.
Quite
Darn
the
right.
contrary.
No,
Roar, roar, roar on.
I'm going to keep making noise.
What?
See, he's already losing his hearing. It's just
He's losing more than that, you know? He's done.
No.
we can be nicer to him.
Yes.
Or we could divide the fortune 2 ways.
No.
I like what you're thinking. Uh-huh.
No.
More money for me and for you, not him.
Please.
He'll have his grief. We have money.
Why?
Mark, you always were the lesser of the brothers.
True.
It is just how it turns out.
Sometimes life gives you lemons, and sometimes much money.
Money.
Sometimes that is indeed the lesson.
And scene. Got it ended there because I don't know what's about to happen to Mark, but sometimes
Poor Mark.
poor Mark, sometimes life gives you money. So we're going to change up our dice real quick and we're going to do a guessing game. So we are going to roll our 4-sided die and do a guessing game. And our number is 4, and that game is called interrogation. So if we could get in the chat a B or C list celebrity, so not someone who's, I can't even think of an A list celebrity right now, but a B or C list celebrity, and then a reasonably well-known, unrelated to that person location. So a B or C list celebrity, and then a location that's not a well-known location, but not really related to that celebrity. And then I'm going to need 3 players for this game.
We'll also need an object.
Oh, and an object. Thank you for the assist, Jess. This is my first night hosting
Doing great.
a live show, so
Hey.
so yes, an object, an unrelated object, a B or C list celebrity, and a well-known but unrelated specific location. And what's going to happen is that someone is going to go away and not hear the suggestions, and they're going to have to guess who they are and what they've done in this location. And even though I am the host, I'm not actually the host. So I'm going to need Jess, I think, to send someone away who will be our guesser. So I'm not sure who that guesser will be, who would like to be our guesser. And we will
It can't
send
be
you.
me because I'm looking at the chat. So it's either Mark or Ben.
All right.
All right, Mark, thank you for being our guesser. And Jess she just sent Mark away to a room, so he is locked away. He cannot hear what's happening. And so our celebrity will be Caesar the dog whisperer. And
I don't even know who that is.
Caesar Milan. Dog whisperer.
okay, well, we'll scratch Caesar because we need Jess to know. So let's go with Demi Moore at a bingo hall. And an object, a pole.
Oh, with
Pole.
a bull.
So, Demi Moore.
Demi Moore,
Mark killed Demi Moore with a
Mhm.
a
pole.
pole, and buried her body at a bingo.
Bingo hall.
Got it.
Oh, yes, I did forget to say, in the interrogation, Jess and Ben will try to get Mark to guess who he killed, Demi Moore, how he killed her with a pole, and where he buried her body in the bingo hall. And so we will bring Mark back, and this is interrogation.
Come on, get in here. Sit down. Yeah, you might want to speak up so we can hear you when you make your confession, because we know you're going to confess. All right, no more funny business. We know that you killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she did have it coming.
You're
Whoa.
confessing already?
Wow. Man, off to a hostile start. You know,
Okay.
I know going through that that divorce and everything took a toll, but you evidently put yourself in role of judge, huh? Wow.
You know, I didn't say I did it, but I'm not saying that it didn't need to be done.
Wow. Wow.
You know, you should probably speak less. Speak less.
That's just what my lawyer told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some friendly advice from the cop that's going to bring you down.
Yeah. You think you've got it kind of together. You think you're just going to give us little bits and pieces, tease us a little bit, like a strip tease, you know? That it's just not going to work on either of us.
Yeah, you know, it's like you're halfway doing this and halfway not doing this?
Well, I hate commitment. I don't like to commit to anything, so I try to avoid that. So I try to go all the way.
I don't know. They're just different motives. You seem rather flippant about it. Were you mad that she cut her hair for that one movie? I mean, what's the deal, man?
Gee, I'm not sure.
Huh.
Do you, well, you know what? We've been grilling him pretty hard. Let me just ask you a question. Do you think that vanity is fair or is vanity unfair?
Is there a bonfire?
Never mind. Back to the interrogation. Back to the interrogation.
Just doesn't seem quite like it fits. She had her whole life and career ahead of her. Now that she was on her own, she has the name, and you took it away from her. Just a shame,
Okay, you know how I said talk less? No. Talk a bunch. But
Well,
only halfway.
Because I know you're really fond of, oxygen, carbon dioxide, iron, zinc. I mean, it's not like you're married to the fifth element or nothing. It's just a part of who you are,
Oh yeah. Well, me and Mila Jovovich used to hang out a lot, and then something else happened.
Well, she is somebody we were going to question, but she's safe, thank goodness. I just don't get what you had out for her. She's an American institution.
Yes, she was.
I'm posing this question to you to get the naked truth, and then we'll cover some things, okay? Why did you do it?
Well, I just feel like Demi had been talking too much, and I had to do something about it.
Yeah. So again, who had been talking too much?
Demi Moore.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Well, but
Okay.
here's the question though.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you could have used something that was less cylindrical?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do like cylinders. They're amongst my favorite shapes. And
Could it have been what she used to cut her hair for that role? Is it the same one?
I don't know, but I told her I was going to open up a can, and I did.
Do you think, when you were doing this, did you go to the north or the south?
Well, I like to use all the points on the compass.
Well, you want to be thorough with it. You seem like a healthy guy. Could this have happened like right after breakfast?
I think we're having a mistaken communication, and we're asking about different things. Yeah. I'm not sure which one of us is on the right track now. I think I'll go with what you're talking about.
Are you trying to spoon feed me information?
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
maybe, just to, if you've got guilt, we know, we can see it in your eyes. We're just trying to help you scoop it out, get it out.
Well, I like I do like the Raisin Bran with the 2 scoops. Even if
But
I
do you
don't-
think that you could get, 10 frames, or are you just gonna pick up a spare?
Well, it's really hard to pin down.
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah. Just we're in the lane. It's going down the lane. You might as well just share,
All right, it was my bowling ball.
No, it was not. No, we've seen the marks. It was clearly not a ball of any kind. It was more the Raisin Bran thing.
Mm-hmm. We found it all over the scene, strewn on the floor with pieces of it was horrific. Really was.
You said the word. You said the word, but then you added extra stuff to it.
Yeah, exactly. Serving it to you on a plate, really, but it's not the plate.
Was it of the Hollywood variety, or was it of the cereal variety?
It was the Hollywood variety of scoop.
Or was it the dust variety?
Oh, yeah, man.
It was the Dust Bunny.
You're trying to already build a case for limited competence, I can tell, but we're gonna get down to the bottom of this, where the milk is, and then we're going to get you to confess to what you did to Demi Moore with that thing.
You might say I bowled her over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Sit straight. Okay. So say it again. Demi Moore, you killed her with what?
A bowl.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Uh-huh.
what you did. But the sickest part here is where you hid the body.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
There was a farmer who had a dog.
Oh, yes.
And that farmer who had a dog found the body.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And all of the little old ladies were so distraught.
Well, I thought if I hit her a bingo, then she would just fit in with all the other rotting corpses.
Well, it was disgusting and horrible to get there. I knew it would be, but we got it. I think we got the right guy. Why don't you go ahead and piece them all together there? Say it right into the camera, you scum.
I killed Demi Moore with a bowl and hit her body at bingo.
All
Yeah,
right.
you did.
Yep.
And scene. Oh, how could you? She's an American legend. All right, well, our show is just about to wrap up, and so we are going to play a quick fire game, which is also on a 4-sided die. So Jess will give that 4-sided die a spin, and another number 4. This game is called Loveless. So,
Nope. We
Nope.
moved off of that one.
oh, it is called, is it Seinfelding? I can't
Yep.
remember. Oh, Seinfelding. I can't see the screen, but all right. So Seinfelding is exactly that. So I just need you to throw some nouns in the chat, and we will take those nouns and turn them into a Seinfeld. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And this is an all play. So all of us will be joining And if you just throw lots of words into the chat, it could be animals, things, any nouns, just nouns. So, and then we will do some Seinfelding of what's the deal with, I guess is a good way to explain it. So just keep throwing some ideas in the chat and we will get started. Our first one is platter.
Me. What's the deal with platters? They're too big to be plates. They've got so much stuff on them. Why don't they just make them smaller?
Me.
What's the deal with a platter? What's it platter then? How is something plat?
Me. What's the deal with platters? I've never seen one with a tartan print before.
Me. Now, what's the deal with platter? Where does this come from? Have you heard this? Have you seen this? Who wants to compete with the Platte River? Give me the Missouri River any day.
All right, our next word is weeds. Weeds.
Me. What's the deal with weeds? They grow in your garden and you have to pull them out. Why can't you just put them in somewhere else?
Me. What's the deal with weeds? Why are they so easy to grow and my flowers are so difficult to grow? Maybe I should just plant a garden of weeds.
What's the deal with weeds? It's more like we'd better get to picking these weeds.
All right, our next word, very appropriate for this time of year, fireworks.
Oh.
What's the deal with fireworks? They've never worked a day in their life.
Me.
What's the deal with fireworks? You're basically taking money and handing it over to someone to get something that you just light on fire. Why can't I skip the middleman and just light my money on fire myself?
Me. Now, what's the deal with fireworks? I mean, I get it. They're colorful and loud, but how are you celebrating pride of living in a land by blowing up a small part of it? Don't get it.
Me. What is the deal with fireworks? And why do they make Katy Perry feel like a paper bag rolling in the wind?
What is the deal with fireworks? We've got fireworks, we've got waterworks, we've got earthworks. Why don't we have any airworks or heartworks for that matter?
All right, our next word is car keys.
Me. What is the deal with car keys? You don't want your car keyed, so why would you carry car keys?
Me. What's the deal with car keys? And when did they become obsolete? Now we have car fobs, key fobs, car key fobs. I mean, really.
Me. What is the deal with car keys and why are they so much easier to lose than any other object?
All right, our next word is blackboard.
What is the deal with blackboards and when do they become obsolete? I guess we'll just chalk it up to a whiteboard.
All right.
Me. Now, What is the deal with blackboards and public humiliation? I know I don't know the lesson. I know I got the answers wrong. Why do I have to look like an idiot in front of the whole class?
All right, and one last word, dying wish.
What is the deal with dying wishes? It's not the wish that's dying, it's the person making the wish that's dying. It should be like surviving wish.
Me. What's the deal with a dying wish? You're not even going to be around to see if it came true. Why don't you make a wish now and then you can see what happens?
Me. What is the deal with the dying wish? Why can't we just let the wish be the color that it already is?
Me. What's the deal with dying wishes and people getting mad when I take money out of his pocket? I mean, he already threw a coin into the water. He's already parting with money.
And that's our show for tonight. I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in to Roll the Dice. We are a short form improv ensemble with Big Canvas Comedy, and we have our shows the second and fourth Friday of every month. You can find us on the Big Canvas YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com and search Big Canvas NE, Big Canvas Comedy. And this is Roll the Dice and our team. I'm Cassie.
Jess.
Josh.
Mark.
Ben?
And Mark.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend.